Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Today's video is my November update of the best cash ISAs in 2024. So I've got all of the best cash ISAs with the best interest rates that are available right now in today's video. Before we get into the video, please take a second to give the video a like. Thank you for liking the video. If you want to stick around and see more videos from me, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for liking and subscribing, and let's get into the video. As you probably know if you're watching this video, ISAs allow you to save tax-free. So if you have a large amount of savings to put away, then they can be a great way to avoid paying tax. And at the moment, they are beating normal savings accounts interest rates anyway. So even if you don't have that amount in savings that you would need to pay tax on, it's still a great time to open one. You can save up to £20,000 per year into your ISAs. If you have existing ISAs, then many of the ISAs that I'm going to tell you about today will allow transfers in. So you can transfer your existing savings with a different provider over to one of these if it's got a higher interest rate. Nowadays, you can also open additional cash ISAs as well. So if you just want to open and try a new cash ISA for this year and then deposit up to £20,000 into it, you can do that as well. So it's a win-win. So without further ado, let's get into the best cash ISAs right now. I'm going to go through them in interest rate order. So we'll start off with the cash ISA that has the highest interest rate right now. This is a cash ISA from Trading 212, and the interest rate on this one is currently 5.17%. So you will find that this is still the highest interest rate ISA available at the moment. It's also high interest rate than other easy access savings accounts. So as I said before, still worth opening even if you don't need the tax-free benefits. You only need a minimum of £1 to open this cash ISA. And if you do go ahead and open this ISA, feel free to use my link in the description box below, because if you deposit £1 into the invest portion of the app, then you can get a free share worth up to £100. If you then decide to sell that and put it into your cash ISA, that's up to you. But either way, it's a nice way to earn up to £100 of free cash. So you can check out my link in the description for that. With this cash ISA, interest is calculated and paid daily. So that's quite nice because you can see your interest coming in daily. As I said, it's an easy access ISA. So that means you can make instant deposits and withdrawals. Withdrawals can be instant. I've noticed that they actually can be instant, but they could take up to 3 days. So just bear that in mind if you want to make any withdrawals. This ISA is also flexible, which is great. So that means that you can withdraw money and redeposit it in the same tax year without losing your tax-free allowance. Another reassuring thing to note is that your money is FSCS protected up to £85,000. And your money will be held by one of 3 high street banks. I've been saving into this cash ISA for a while now, and I really like it and recommend it. So that's my top choice for the best cash ISA right now, primarily because it does have the highest interest rate available, and it's flexible and it's easy access. So overall, a great option. Let's go on to the next one. Before I do, I'll just mention that I have talked about an easy access ISA. I've also got some fixed rate, fixed term cash ISAs coming up as well. So stay tuned for those if you want somewhere with a fixed rate and you want to put your money away for a fixed term, because I'll tell you about those later. This next one is a limited access ISA. This one has the second highest interest rate available at the moment, and that is 4.87%. And this cash ISA is with Paragon Bank. This is a limited access ISA, so you can make up to 2 withdrawals per year. You can save a minimum of £1,000 into this cash ISA, up to a maximum of £500,000. So that would of course include transfers in from an existing ISA. You can open this one online, and it's another flexible ISA, so you have that flexibility to withdraw and then redeposit in the same tax year without it affecting your overall tax-free allowance. Another feature of this account is that you can choose to have your interest paid monthly or annually. So not quite the daily interest that you can get with Trading 212, but it could be a good option if you want to save up your interest annually, or choose to have it paid monthly. So that was the limited access ISA from Paragon Bank with the interest rate of 4.87%. Let's talk about the next one. This is another limited access ISA, but you can make a few more withdrawals with this one. So this is the cash ISA from the Principality Building Society, and the interest rate on this one is 4.85%. You can make up to 5 withdrawals per year with no penalty, so that's what makes it limited access. You can open this one with a minimum of just £1, up to a maximum of £20,000. You can open it online, and this is another flexible ISA, so you can withdraw and redeposit in the same tax year without it affecting your overall ISA allowance. This is a great feature, and interest is paid annually. So that's another decent option with another interest rate. Of course, if you are shopping around for the best interest rate, then trading 212 would be your first choice. The next cash ISA is a fixed cash ISA, so this could be ideal for you if you want to lock in a reasonably high interest rate for a set period of time. It could be ideal particularly if you see interest rates going down lower than this in the next couple of years, or if you just want to lock in an interest rate, and the interest rate on this one is 4.55%. This is the 2-year fix from the Leeds Building Society. You can deposit a minimum of £1,000 into this cash ISA, and interest is paid annually. This is a fixed term, fixed rate ISA, and as such, you won't be able to make any withdrawals within the 2 years. And of course, then that means this ISA is not flexible either. You can open this one online, and as I said, this one has the highest interest rate for a fixed rate, fixed term cash ISA at the moment. I've got 2 more to tell you about. The first one is a limited access ISA from Virgin Money, and the interest rate on this one is 4.51%. You can make up to 3 withdrawals every year without incurring a penalty. If you did want to make any more than this, then you would incur an interest rate penalty, so it's not really worth doing that. The minimum you need to open this one is just £1, and you can open it online. Interest is paid either monthly or annually, you can choose, but this one is not a flexible ISA. That's the Virgin Money one. The last one that I'm going to talk about is another fixed rate, fixed term cash ISA. This one is fixed for 1 year, and it's with Shawbrook Bank. The interest rate is 4.47%. You need to open this one with a minimum of £1,000, and you can make transfers in, but you must do this when you open the ISA. You can open this one online, and you can choose whether you want your interest to be paid monthly or at the end of the term, which is quite a nice feature. And you can exceptionally make withdrawals, but you will lose 90 days of interest. So that's a nice option for a fixed cash ISA if that's what we're looking for right now. Then this one does have the highest interest rate available for a 1-year fix. Even though it is a little bit lower than all of the other ones I mentioned today, it does have a fixed interest rate for the year, and it does have a little bit of flexibility. Again, if you are shopping for the best interest rate, you might want to go for one of the ones that I mentioned earlier in the video. That's it for today's video. Those were the best cash ISAs that you can open right now in November 2024. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you do, go ahead and open one of these cash ISAs and you enjoy it, then why not leave a comment and let me know. Thank you for watching and for making it this far, and see you next time.